So the Dominican Sisters have done a lot of great work for the university and its founding, but one thing that they did that kind of goes unnoticed is the work that they did for the access for women to have education. And so during this time when the university was founded, it wasn't really common for women to have access to higher education. It wasn't what was really done. They typically just, if they did go to school, would stop at high school. And so the sisters saw the value in having people be educated no matter of their gender. They just thought it was a valuable skill for people to have. So they created an environment at the university where families felt safe sending their daughters, and so it was kind of like the sisters were taking over the care of the women, because at this time it was seen that women needed someone to take care of them. And so by making the environment somewhere where families felt like they could send their daughters, it made it so that they would send their daughters and then they would have the access to the higher education. So the sisters made it a place where women had access, and they could take classes that they wanted to, and they had access to physical education, which was also something that women didn't have access to during this time. And they were right along in line with like the women's rights movement, which was the fight for women to have the right to vote, because also at this time women weren't allowed to vote. And so the sisters were kind of right on line, or sometimes like ahead of the women's rights movement, and just like having this access for women. And the first like conferral of degrees for the first class of women was actually the same time as when the suffragettes gained the right to vote. And Dominican was also the first Catholic college in California to grant bachelor's degrees to women.